Juko's dead!
Juko's she was impaled?
She died.
Yes. That's Kyoko. Alright, anyways, hello everybody, my name is Baxter Wolf.
My name is a Snazzy Wizard.
As you can tell, the mic quality is a lot better.
We got it fixed finally.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna just leave it here because we have it, you know, a usable setup.
Yeah, but, I mean, but your face. Okay, anyways, we'll talk about that later. What should I do now? Should I just talk to people?
Just talk.
Well, talk to Chris friendly.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about screening the crime scene.
Did you securing? What do you mean?
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you're the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with two of them. That's with their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
I was gonna rip my vocal cords to shreds.
Oh, well.
Talk to Kyoko again.
Oh god. I hate this, but still, we don't have much choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. That's true. Alright.
Talk to Kyoko!
Okay.
Anyway.
It's you.
We're going to find out who the killer is.
Okay.
Because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
That's it. Okay.
Can't you do...
Celeste.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received,
Oh.
and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dome.
What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it wrong. For one night, I traded words with her. I did because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had been complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
No, we know you did it, and we have proof!
How?
Take that!
Are you serious?
So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
Dr. Byakuga.
We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Taka.
If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? It's so stupid!
I know, right?
Mr. Follow the Rules, calling a rule stupid. That's 10 points, Bob. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. That voice is gonna rip my vocal.
Alright, here's something softer.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us, they...
No. Let's talk to you.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, let's talk to Mondo.
Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear.
God, another two of mine. Oh, great. She was being so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Oh, that was easy. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Wow, mine are easy. Cool.
Yeah, you're...
Anyway.
Oh.
We're gonna find out who you don't.
Alright, time to do the last thing.
Yep.
I gently placed my hand on Juko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her pulse.
Yeah.
It's okay, she's alive, don't worry. Like they do in movies and stuff, but
Jesus.
She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood,
That pink blood.
frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second! She's dead? Then that means... That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka.
No.
We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to the final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
I mean, you could.
actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
And just like that, Kyoko... Yeah, just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up.
Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura left.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
Oh god. We don't really have to do anything like that. In particular, we already know who the killed Sakaya, whatever, Sayaka. Say Sakura?
Sayaka.
Okay. What are you implying?
this is very
It
suspicious.
was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
You can tell she's angry because she's vibrating.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. That's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's true. You may as well at least check. At least check just to check. Wait, yeah, well, that's weird.
Wow.
That's weird.
Wow.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
Wait, don't go out yet. You still have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had been filled with suspicion and determination.
Determined. They were determined to prove you guilty.
Yeah, does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've all got it wrong. Why do they all have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will burp in my face.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. I have to do what I have to. Oh, I have to do. Yeah, no, what I have to do.
I have to do.
Is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Oh.
Investigate.
I guess I should look through the Monokuma file what we got before. It was Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, I said that right, I think.
Yeah, you
The time
did.
of death is estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury in the right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. You have no choice but to push forward if you want to find out what happened. Somehow, I had to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I had to find out how she was killed.
Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. That's not going to help you with the investigation.
Yeah, it's true. She really is dead. Oh. Should I
Go
talk?
investigate the crime scene.
That's a good point. I mean, I should, shouldn't I? Alright, leave there, yes. Let's go for... First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. Couldn't make any progress without investigating there. I mean, you never know. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpses still remained. I did not say corpses. Shush.
No.
I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. It might reveal something new.
Static shock.
There's a key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. It must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh no! It don't.
Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Oh. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how'd the kid get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? That seems a bit possible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
I'm saying that there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed her or something. No, it's not possible either. Sayaka is in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer...
The air vents.
Oh...
No, not really. There's no air vents.
I know. So how'd they get in? Lockpick, but
You gotta look at everything. You can't lockpick the doors.
The scratches and gouges in the wall. Is that evidence of struggle?
No, it's modern art.
It's an X right there. It's trying to tell me something.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Punch through the wall. Find a note from Sayaka that
okay.
reads, "This is the killer's name."
It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. Oh yeah. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
There were scratches and gouges on my walls in
Yeah,
bed.
no, that's
I
so-
did this.
Same.
Looks like there might have been a fire.
I'm not repeating myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
What? That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
No, that's nice.
So if I ever find the son of the bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
But what if that girl did it? What was the girl that did it?
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
That's a good point. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, I was right. Someone attacked my bed.
Someone attacked the
What the
band.
hell happened here? There's a paint roller. That looks like a lint roller. Sorry, it's not a paint roller.
It's a limp.
It looks like there's there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little?
Yeah.
You see, nice.
Nice.
This is the sword I brought back from self-defense. Does that mean it was used in attack somehow? And plus, it was taken out of its sheath. I actually looked at the blade so now, but it should have been surprised it's coated gold too. On top of that, the gold plating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you must...
Replica sword has been added to the Truth Bullet section.
Let
of
me
your
look
handbook.
at your hands! Oh, the trash can's taken
Are you
out.
gonna look at the sheath?
I can't. I think.
You can't?
Oh, I can. This is
Oh, it's the same thing.
This
Okay.
means attack somehow, and plus
No.
there's... No! It's the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But, how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it.
Unless you know.
A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So, why are the scratches on the sheath?
Replica sword sheath has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Interesting.
Let's see what's adding on here. Notepad, so here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Better not mess with it.
Better not mess with it.
The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it could be used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. It's mine. I had no any reason to open it. I couldn't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this, unless you need...
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Mondo.
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right?
I even could. So you haven't used yours either then?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Ooh. Took the Sayaka. Sorry, it's not Sayaka, it's Sakura, my bad. Sayaka's right in there. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
I like that place better, and it also doesn't destroy my vocal cords.
Talk to Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while I was investigating the area, because I didn't want to mess up her name. But...
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious? No. Not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She's down on her knees, carefully inspecting. Oh my gosh, my earbuds keep falling out of my ear. Carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did
room.
you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
Are you a clean freak?
"Huh? No, I don't think so. But what?" Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Hold it! Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Like the living room in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Alright, let's go
Yep,
in.
time to dive deep.
The bathroom. On the other side of the store.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh, looking at her made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream.
speak up, Dan.
Oh, she had lost everything that made her Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, however you want to say that. The urge to burst into tears, but I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse.
Jesus.
But that what?
He's just kind of monologuing, staring at her dead body.
I know, right? But that thought held me up and supported me. Kyoko's just like, what are you doing?
What are you? Please move. I want to see the crime scene, please.
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. Pull out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But where they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. According to Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Oh, it is. Kind of. There's the painting. There's the painting right there. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something glittery on the wrist too. Right there, her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Nothing that concerns me is some blood on the left index finger, but that's it. The palms on both of her hands are totally spotless. So how come there's only on their left finger? That's weird.
It looks like somebody put MS Paint red on her finger.
It does.
Okay. Sayaka's wrist has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Stabbing in the stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. Not later on.
Later on. They kill her and like, I'm gonna snap his wrist for fun.
I mean, that would be weird. How would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, they kept cornered
Concerned her in the bathroom.
Are you okay?
Are you alright?
Where they inflicted the deadly wound. There's numbers. Yeah, I looked past the wall, past Saga to wall. Yes, I looked there and I saw... What? The written in blood was the number 11037. Did Saga do this?
What could 1137 be, Daniel?
Master Chief. Is that everything?
Well, can't you use the like tab thing or whatever to see all the...
That's
Yep,
true.
that's all
I
of it.
forgot
So
about that.
keep turning. No! Keep turning, look around. Look as far to each side as you can.
Oh. How about down? No, nothing.
Well, I mean, there's something up.
I know. But it's
Probably not any concern.
Or the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Yeah, nothing.
Nope, okay.
Okay, 11037. What? Looks like you found it right. Hey, looks like you found it right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Saka's dying message. Bloody numbers! Never seen something written in blood before. Maybe it was her final message. That's if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Well,
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me.
Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken. Oh, you mean how I get stuck?
What?
Get stuck.
Yeah, I mean, I only used it once, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
Do what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. It's broken. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Maybe they're hiding.
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it.
No.
Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
No. What? That was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't even have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. And apparently, struck with some realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, I did tell Sayaka about last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I guess it's that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up.
What clears it up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room.
Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should go look around somewhere else. Should start looking where the murder weapon might have come from, and also should look into the DVD Sayaka got. If Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe we should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me. That is. I already talked to you two,
Yeah.
so I think I'm done here.
So where are we going?
Well, there's Mondo said something about the trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
That was slow. Did you see how slow that was? Just like, it's locked though. I can't get there. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Oh, we got a token.
Oh, good.
Maybe
you
I'll
can get
get
useless gifts.
maybe I can get a gift for Sayaka. So yeah, you know where to get back.
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How did you get this game? How did you get this game?
Can't go any further.
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't.
What?
This is stupid. I
thought it was broken. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth book section of your hand. I thought you like went back in the conversation somehow or something.
Yeah, so you're just like, what? It's a hatch on the floor.
Rattle.
The door won't budge. It must be locked.
You're just carrying the narrator on your back.
You're just like, take me over there. Huh. Where would we use the numbers?
Ask people who's on cleaning duty.
That's a good point. Hey, Vyaki. Hey, Vyaki. Could you tell me something about the cleaning duty?
No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space.
What do you mean?
Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that.
Oh, good point. But I'm gonna ask other people anyways. Leon!
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
The nameplate! What?
Whose room is that? Wait, look on the map. Whose room is that, Daniel? That you're standing right in front of.
They changed it. Why? Why did they change
Click it.
Then?
Click it.
It won't let me. It'll just say, hey, go in the room, see? No, it will. Okay. Huh, it's definitely my room, but the nameplate has
Trust me,
Sayaka's
Daniel.
name.
I know some things, okay?
Huh, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all the effort into switching rooms. Oh no, it's totally pointless. But why would anyone do that?
Dorm nameplates have been added to the Truth Sections bullet of your handbook.
Should I talk to him again?
No, probably not.
Yay, fool me. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
He did it.
No.
He killed her.
Shut up. Shut up, narrator. It just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it.
Whispering into your ear.
Without someone cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position.
Papyrus.
I know, I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can't you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to get all the garbage and toss it to the trash room!
Oh, you're doing a great job there. Look at it all.
There's a dead body and you want me to go just take it
No,
out.
he doesn't deal with dead bodies.
And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
very strange.
Wait, hold on.
Almost read that.
You need a key to get in the trash room. And the only person on cleaning... only the person on cleaning duty has access to that key?
Nice.
Shut up. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want?
Well, you can throw out dead bodies. It does seem more
So
convenient.
in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate, unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring.
Boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
you.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it like
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is a show of love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's how I'm supposed to do. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. Oh, his eyes are weird. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I head down to the trash room. One of my
You mean Ashland's house?
You what?
Don't you mean Ashland's house?
Shut up. Shut up. Don't you dare say that.
What's he trash can?
You'd like to help me open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. He said that he killed his wife. He learned how to get on the inside, and he never stopped dreaming. What the heck is he talking about? Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please, just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... my ears bled. However, Mr. Nagy, sure you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But then what was that? But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. What?
Yeah.
Whatever, let's just hurry this up and keep looking. I'm gonna avoid talking to you. What is that? It has blood on it. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something with blood on it. It has blood. What did I say? A burnt piece, like a hunk? A hunk of burning love?
A hunk of burning love.
Shut up, dude. Seriously. Anyway, this is... it looks like a piece of cloth. Okay, guys, kinda. And the shape... it's part of the sleeve of a buttoned-up shirt. And now look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... there's always left someone of evidence to kill or destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough just to figure out who the killer is. But if we look at some...
burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
well, why is it burnt? I don't...
What are you standing in front of?
Incinerator.
Mm-hmm.
This is incinerator. This is way back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah! And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, the other button to turn it off. So I'll let you will be cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay. Huh? So I turned the incinerator on! Very strange. Quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was a work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. But about that, there can be no mistake. If I have got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It was definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then.
And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, that means someone was able to switch the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible?
Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Oh, I'm getting tired of doing Hifumi's voice already. I'm gonna turn this off.
A little bit longer of his voice.
The green button turns it on, the yellow one turns it off. Or so it seems, anyway. Nice, so I can talk to him. Is there anything else? Because I know I could get that part done. Okay, so do this first. God darn it, Dylan. That smells so bad.
It does not.
Yes,
Shut
it
up.
does. There are shards of... oh my gosh, can't even breathe in.
Come on, we need to get through this.
There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, which is about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Oh god. Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, Dragon Ball Z. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might want to see on the big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that, there's like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. That's a reference to something I don't know though. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball? Is it Celeste?
No.
It could be.
It is.
They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure.
Shadow Crystal Ball has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Think about this whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, Sarah was off and those glass shards burnt clothes weren't. What does that all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It is like going straight for Pirates, but I don't care.
It's pretty much straight for Pirates.
It's pretty fun. I'm glad the Pirates voice is back. Sounds like he's living out like at one of his comic book fantasies. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Tab.
So you can leave now.
No.
So you can leave now.
No.
So you can leave now.
That's a huge trash can. Is that where you're supposed to put whatever trash you can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. See? We've gone down.
You can leave.
Now I can leave.
You can leave now.
But checking all the things.
Already checked all the things.
Wait, I didn't talk to him.
Oh my god.
I didn't talk to him. I'm talking to the
Oh
film.
my lord.
Hey, Mr. Nagy, you seem low down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call me anytime. My summon sign will be on the bottom left corner. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff that might help you cheer up. That was creepy.
Yep. Are you glad you did that?
No.
There you go.
I'm done now.
Okay, Dan. Where are we going now?
We could go to the gym because it said something about the gym.
But what do we still need to find out?
The numbers.
No. What do we still need to find out?
What about the? Wait.
What are you going in there for?
I can wash my clothes.
You can't wash this filth off of you.
What filth?
The filth of letting Sayaka die!
I actually didn't let her die. She just died.
You helped her
outright.
die.
I did help her, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm just kidding. She's cool. Hey, look, it's Toko. Okay, so we need to figure out one thing.
We're missing... We can go to the gym to find out, who owned the crystal ball.
But we can figure out where the knife went! The murder weapon!
You figured it out.
Oh, God. Why are there more characters for me to do?
Why don't you just not talk? You can just avoid her.
I could. I'm going to try my hardest right now. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot we did come back here.
Yeah!
One of the knives is missing.
Oh, what?
It's the one right.
What are you talking about? That looks like a full set to me.
No, shut up.
It looks like a full set.
All kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small, but looks like one was missing.
What?
One was missing
No.
from the beginning, or
Yeah.
better see if anyone knows more about it.
Kitchen knife set has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
You okay, the narrator?
I'm tired.
You
I'm
just.
tired from riding around on your back all day.
I don't think we need to really worry about meat.
Yep. Psst.
What? What? Oh God! This is so... Hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? That was horrible. Sorry. I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
No. As last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some of the tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come in the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it.
Oi's account has been added to the Truth of Bullets section of your handbook.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killing your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people become good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So, when you discover everything got together, I honestly have no idea.
You made her sad.
Good.
You made Sporty Swimmer Girl sad.
Good. All the fans of hers can just yell at me.
Good.
I'm gonna drink some tea.
God, so professional.
Hey, tea's delicious.
We're so good at doing things.
It's a classroom.
Yeah, go that way. You already talked to, like, the person.
Nick said I don't need to worry.
You don't really need to
setup.
worry about him.
The guy.
The guy.
This music is.
It's
Oh, yeah.
pretty jazzy, man.
I don't remember much about the gym, so this is a problem. Just
Go to the guy.
Let's go listen.
You're not on the actual game yet.
The side is very case for trophies and other items. Well, I mean, I thought the crystal ball would be in there.
No.
Oh,
You just left the dead body.
they're not.
Alright, so there's two people that you need to talk to.
Let's talk to Mr. Spirit Man. Hey, here, can I ask you something?
No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out fast. I've had enough. Gotta break free.
Here, snap out of it.
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What?
Hey, this is look. Forgot about that. Does this look familiar?
Ah! That's my crystal ball. That's my horse. But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable.
I bought it.
So, how did it break?
Get wrecked.
Was it actually just made of glass, not crystal? That guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS?
Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt this is belong to you.
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in a laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it.
Shattered crystal bearer has been updated in the truth section. I couldn't recover.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure.
Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million.
$1 million.
That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world.
That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Here we go. Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Oh? What is it?
Before she died, Saki left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something?
Sorry, no.
She shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or, could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be.
Okay.
Alright, well...
All the mysteries are solved!
No, that's it.
That's it.
Well, we're
I
done. We can't prove who did it. I'm gonna guess it's Hifumi.
I don't actually know where to go from.
Laundry room.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Because remember, he lost his crystal ball in the laundry
He
room.
left it. He didn't lose it.
Well, no, he lost it. And then someone picked it up and smashed it because they were angry.
They were an angry person.
This is laundry.
Laundry.
Okay, so there must be a clue here. But
Yeah. I mean, there doesn't have to be.
Oh god.
Remember, we looked through all these.
Yeah, but maybe here there's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it's nothing to do with what's going on. Better not mess with it.
Look at the map. It'll tell you where to go.
Come on. It's washing machine, washing machine, washing machine. Washing machine.
Better not mess with it. Better not mess with it.
Because you never
Better
know.
not
There could
mess
be
with
one.
it.
That's the washing machine. Okay.
Better not mess with it.
Nope.
Better not mess with it.
washing. Oh, I thought something happened there.
Better not mess with it.
Nope, nothing. Alright, maybe it's in here. Some magazines there, might not help there.
By the way, who's on the front of that magazine?
I'm not gonna look.
It's Junko.
Stop.
It's Junko.
Stop, she's dead.
But she's this she's this fashionista.
What did you...
This icon.
Oh. We need to go...
Oh, there's more to do with Hina, and there's more to do in Sayaka's room.
That's a good point. I never went to her room.
Yeah, you never did you?
My room.
Yeah, no, you gotta go to the one labeled Makoto.
It screwed me over. So there's something to do in here. Trash can!
Trash can. Wow, that's actually...
There's gotta be one thing.
That was actually really great. Really,
Oh wow, I didn't even...
Yeah, you figured that out really quick.
Oh, the DVD with Sayaka's name written on it. Sayaka really got upset to seeing what happened in this video. Oh, wonder what you see. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyways. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD.
Yep,
Did I
okay, so
borrow
you
it?
have that now. You still gotta go talk to Hina.
Yeah, but is that... No, there's still more left to do.
There's more?
What else is it? Sayaka. No, I can't let myself get depressed again. I must search for clues. That's all I have to do. Sewing kit. Sewing kit and a sewing kit.
Sewing kit.
Hold it! No, the organ map. No clues, yeah. Sorry. No, I can't let myself get depressed. Nothing here. Bathroom. Sayaka. No, I can't let myself... Nothing here.
It's just you telling yourself not to get depressed about her being dead.
I had to get pressed. Don't press on it.
Don't press me.
I was behind this, must be using carrots. I'm sorry, I had to force this to show you like this. What the hell did they want from us?
All of your candy. All of your Halloween candy will be mine.
I was watching my computers on right now. It's shining school press. Hey, what do you think about what I have to show next? Arg.
Arg.
Alright, I need to move.
Progress.
I don't. There must be more to do. But
No. Leave.
No.
Leave.
There's more for me to do.
There's not.
There has to be.
No, look at that chair, jeez.
That chair is like warped.
There's not. Just leave.
Is it like not update or?
Just go. I don't know.
Leave the
Maybe.
area. Yes.
We can check. And
No, there's more left to do.
No, it's fine. Go talk to Hina.
Where is Hina?
Unless you are, I'm guessing.
Where is Hina?
The dining room.
Dining room. Dining room. Wait, no, we talked to Hina already.
Well, but there's more.
Really?
I don't know. It says there's more.
Let's check.
You can talk to her again.
Hey, by the way, did you read
Oh, okay, no,
I
no,
didn't.
no,
shut
we didn't do that, Hina.
Hina,
Stop.
You're gonna get
You're upset again.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Leave the,
Just go watch the DVD, I guess.
Let's go wash the DVD.
I said watch.
I know, but I want to say wash. This is not the right way.
Are you making fun of my lisp? Are you making fun of my lisp? Of how I talk?
I wish there was a way for me to just walk with my mouse. I got your hand wet with tea.
Did you?
Yeah, you can feel the water droplets.
I don't.
I mean, sorry, tea droplets.
I don't feel it.
Tiptoe to the 80 room.
Tiptoe by the window.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I should
No standing around.
The DVD with that song I threw in the garbage.
I brought the whole can.
I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play. The screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Aww. An image... Shut up. Stop. An image slowly appeared. It looks like... Stop. And I say this for what's the face I recognize all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends. She said she stopped. She was possibly glowing there in front of this crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even hard to accept.
Why does this sound like Cat from Minecraft?
It does. By the way, I'm not sure if you noticed,
Yeah.
but if you look behind right there,
Yeah.
she's that good.
Yeah.
Except that she was dead. Stop pointing to it. Stop. I eventually started to blur and darken, and then, as I come to despise so much, became to phone the speakers.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation.
I did say it right.
Lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then,
Suddenly the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Whoa. What the? It's like I disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But I noticed even more than that. Was figures of the other ghosts who had simply collapsed.
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh, and she will never graduate. The warning, the video cut off.
Do you understand the concept of graduation, Daniel?
What the? What? That wasn't real, right? A super famous pop star group. Everyone knows who they are. He's trying to. Okay, he's trying to say that they were able to get to them. Yeah. If they really did happen, everyone outside the world must be going crazy. What kind of person would be taking these things to how far?
Bong, bing, bong.
Besides, everything must have been at least.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? Time for the long-awaited class trial!
I'm afraid.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
My room.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
That rhymed a little bit.
See you soon.
The red door on the first floor. That rhymes. That's where I should go.
Don't.
I
No.
know.
It's
No.
not.
Where I have to go.
It's not the appropriate mood to be in. There you go. Right there. We're not playing Dark Souls, Daniel. Go through the door.
Oh, show pops up.
Stop. Firekeeper pops up.
So there. Jolly cooperate. Oh.
You walk into the bathroom and you see the white glove and item on Sayaka.
Oh.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid that you would have been discovered as the murderer you are.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Well, this music is intense.
It's pretty, yeah.
I'm putting this in my
How
other
many?
ear.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
How many
Please
tens,
board the
Daniel?
elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Be quiet.
where all your fates will be decided.
Your Fire Emblem fates?
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
That's not funny.
Go in the talk to people.
Do I have to talk to people?
I don't know.
You want me to
Talk to people.
You know what? Fine. Here, we're gonna get mine out of the way first. I can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
Okay, just board the. No, if that didn't trigger it, you just gotta board the elevator.
That the skull basement has become the darkened stage. We're all to bear witness to Mr. Nagy's final curtain call.
Yeah, no, if they're not triggering it, you just gotta go to the elevator.
Being so insistent, even though you've obviously killed her. Very impressive. Alright, now we're gonna do it to everyone else.
No! Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out.
Alright, here we go.
Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready?
Got it.
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet.
That's good. Maybe you're obviously leading that way. I guess I missed it.
You missed your hero!
I missed it.
Let us begin!
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared?
No, not scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is! So raise my voice and try to give me some courage. I turn, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy crunching sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder this is how a death row inmate feels when this time finally comes.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
I believe to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Gross.
Yep.
Whoa!
Yeah. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom?
Kind of.
It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
More.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up. Hurry up now, hurry up.
I did what he said and found our seats. Oh, I just feel, these are arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. So it was meant to be easier for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto everyone else. To anyone else, I mean. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Well, we didn't really sit, we're standing.
Shut up.
And so the curtain, our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal.
Betrayal.
A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial!
Get ready for that, because the opening to every class trial is that same spiel
Really? Do I have to...
of a deadly. Okay.
What?
So set skills.
We don't have any skills, Don.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we have this one. Truth bullet rate of fire effective during the non-stop debate in the bullet time battle final strike. What the heck?
Use it. There you go.
Is that it?
No, you have more skills.
Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle.
There you go.
Is that,
Is that it?
Yeah.
You only have 2. Okay, that's fine.
Is that it?
Open e-handbook if you want to go over, like, your truth bullets. If you're gonna try and piece together the case right now.
I'll piece it when we're going.
Oh, that's great!
I'm just gonna...
You're fitting to walk into the courtroom. Dude, you just saved.
Okay, well...
You're
alright.
fitting to go into the courtroom without... without an argument, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's fine, because I... Oh, I love the transition.
Oh, what?
Begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
This is so silly.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. Raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
So mean and weird.
Penetrates?
That's you, Dan.
I know.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Not at all. Absolutely.
As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another, without pause.
Oh.
It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder.
What?
Use the WASD keys to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
This is gonna suck. Oh no, I'm scared.
Here you go, make your argument!
Oh.
Evidence of a struggle!
What? What?
Aim.
Assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
How do I?
Arizona.
What?
Aim with WSD.
You know that part already.
How? I'm using
Murder took place in the
WASD.
I'm using WASD.
Is it your mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you just have mouse controls then.
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a
There. Why would you shoot her?
I'm shooting her.
Shoot her statement.
Shoot. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to what?
Shoot the.
Oh, I'm supposed to.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Here.
You're in a spot if you someone's what? Okay.
That represents potential hole.
Okay, we just. Oh.
Alright. Only effective against these weak
Let me
spots.
see it. Take aim and fire.
But only for sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key.
Okay, so I was
I
wrong.
assert that the one who was murdered was
in the bathroom, so it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise.
So I have to
while she
shoot
was in
the-
bathroom.
Get ready.
She didn't
Shoot
even
it.
have a chance to
Whoa. What the heck?
Break.
What the heck happened? What?
Second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Not really.
A struggle? Between who and who?
We don't know.
Between Sayaka and the killer.
Besides those, but we don't know who. Like,
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
okay.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I know. We determined who. Well, what was used to kill Sayaka? Well, the knife, but
Make your argument.
I'm scared. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. Kitchen knife set.
Are you prepared to have like 4 bullets at a time with the later we get
Really?
in the game? Yeah.
Oh my god.
What was used to kill her?
So okay.
Some kind of sharp object.
Control speeds it up. There's one that slows it down.
Killer used some random
No, I
yeah,
get it!
No, what? Oh, I was supposed to.
Yes!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You shoot the colored ones!
Okay, yeah, but you said if it's not.
Yeah, because it's a knife set, not just some random knife.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, see?
Okay, I think I'm starting to get this now.
Yeah.
Break.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
I would press escape right now to see controls, but no.
That knife must be the murder weapon.
Hey, you weren't wrong with your like Macho Man.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Yeah, it will.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yes. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. We're just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
You can concentrate by holding down
Yeah.
the space key.
Okay.
While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying.
Whoa.
You set it to auto. Take it off of auto. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Okay. So, speed up, slow down. Gotcha.
Yep. Make your argument!
What do I have?
AOA's account.
Alright. So, I have...
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the...
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Objection!
Objection break!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Yes, but...
No, really?
And say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So it's not really worth it.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Yeah, so there's no point.
way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Sorry, I'd itch my wrist.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No,
So what do you think,
I
Daniel?
swear it wasn't me.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together?
I'm a girl.
You are. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of
Taka, I love you,
what other
babe.
possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why did
It was
you
Makoto.
It was Makoto!
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh. Somebody's not here. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife was Sayaka. Oh, wait.
Sayaka took the knife from the kitchen.
Well, yeah.
Get it!
But why? Then Sayaka's the one who took the knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
That's the only possibility.
Not really.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
There's a split
When she
right down
came
the
into
center of your
dining
screen and it's
hall,
bothering
she didn't
me.
even look at us. She just went straight to
Where?
the kitchen.
Right down the center of your screen.
I don't see it.
No. Click. Go to like.
As
Keep
she left,
going.
She said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
See, watch it pan over a character. See?
Yeah, I see it. It's
Yeah.
bothering me.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
It's there.
So you're saying the knife she took
What is that?
was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
I'm not sure if you can hear that.
Yeah. What is that noise? What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
How?
What? See? He did do it after all.
Stop. I'm getting curious about you now.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
No, you're wrong. Hifumi did it.
You possess a mercy.
You're just like, ah! Damn. If I want to do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
I think it's like something else. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's something outside.
If the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
like...
And
Ah.
until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking
What do you think?
It was
Dan?
clean.
Something was missing from the scene of the
Oh,
crime
that
by
too.
all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known.
What?
Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Something that should be at the scene of the crime, but yeah, about the scene, but wasn't. That must have been the crucial point. If we can just figure out what the thing is. Oh.
Hangman's Gambit.
You're gonna have to help me with this one because I don't. Oh.
Really? I'm gonna have to help you with this one?
Yes. Because I don't know. I don't know.
Shoot an A. Shoot it. Shoot. Keep shooting it.
Hair.
Really? You didn't get it until that point?
Well, I was thinking like it was clean, but I didn't think I was right or not. So I was like,
complete.
It was like 4-letter word with the H and the I.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was
I like the
gone was to
Yu-Gi-Oh
remove
stance
any
he's got
trace
going on.
Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Look.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Someone
The
use a
killer
lint roller.
removed it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything
You're gonna have to
remarkable
click it.
about the bathroom at the scene?
Go in there.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Oh crap. Killer started getting into the bathroom. The evidence that proves this was the handle. Oh, fudge. Something they broke. Doorknob.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
I got it!
Again!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the
But
bathroom.
why? I don't know.
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Exactly.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoto said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here?
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, absolutely.
From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions.
Or Dylan.
Well then, good luck, and have fun.
I'm going to try not to rely on you all that much. But
No, if you just get stumped and we're about to fail, then I'll help you.
okay, good. Bathroom door frame. It's broken. It's weird.
Make your argument.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She
Okay.
then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her,
Um.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
But
Because Sayaka had locked it.
you can't lock the door
Why not?
because it's a man's restroom.
He's a genius! Break!
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, why don't I have a lock?
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walk-in bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
That is true.
Why didn't your bathroom door
Yes,
open?
it is.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be.
Stop playing his theme.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
They switched it.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of crime was the crime. Wait, should I say that?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Which one's true?
Well, it did in my room.
Yeah.
So.
That they didn't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misread that.
That it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
His face.
That's inconceivable.
Oh.
Yeah. People do that.
And yet, he's absolutely
Yeah. Keep watching that. Yeah.
I know, but like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's right, get wrecked.
Wow, it's like
That's what I've been trying
what
to
we've
tell
been trying
you.
to prove this entire time.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
For serious.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That's a good question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Let's find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That's a loaded question.
Stop.
Sayaka just
Dan.
dropped the key somewhere and the culprit
What's one
picked it
piece of
up.
evidence that you
That's
have?
possible, right?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
What's one piece of evidence you have?
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
You can't do that.
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something.
No.
Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Judge from Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
He's pointing to the camera.
Yeah?
Because she asked me to do something in particular, how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. So I Sayaka left someone is because oh crap. I don't know. Help me. Help.
Keep
Help.
going, keep going. You're almost there.
down?
No!
Up?
You were almost there. You should have seen it. You just passed over it.
What? Switching rooms? Is that it?
She asked you to do something very specific.
I don't remember. This victim asked, switch it to the force away, and I don't know. I'm confused. Fine. I don't got
Jesus
it.
I
Christ.
was already scared, remember? That
Circle
question
S Machina.
Pretty much. I just don't know.
X.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
I've read this line 5 times. I'm not doing it again.
knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about
See, look, now
something
you're
like
vibrating.
that?
That means you're
I know
angry.
you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's still something. Yeah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see my room. Whoa. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Whoa.
Man, I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap. I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
I checked that notepad.
She checked it
Which
better than
means
you did.
Only someone anyone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
They faked it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Oh, it looks pretty close to my handwriting. That's not
Yeah,
legible.
that's true. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Hifumi?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so
Yeah,
it wouldn't
he's
have
only
any
into
effect on
2D,
me.
dude.
I don't think
To
so.
be sure, anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No, we just asked a question asking your
Pay
opinion.
attention.
Oh no, we're doing this again.
Make your argument.
What do I have?
Dorm nameplates. Locked and loaded.
Here's the misclicked.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
I
The
missed.
place we were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
No.
I see. So if
Then they would have gone to some...
exactly the room that Makoto was.
Ah!
I missed it. Why? Stop freaking me out.
We have to go back through it.
Yeah,
Now we're not gonna get an S rank.
Switched rooms, correct?
That's true.
The place, it specifically says
Yeah,
I see.
that's true.
Then they would have gone exactly.
The room. No, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
How so?
Break!
Pretty bad this game.
Some Mayan Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got
If I didn't know what was going on, I'd be this bad too, don't worry.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on
And Sprite.
Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
And Sprite.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem.
He's really upset.
Well, I mean, they keep the face that
Yeah.
since the last time you
Well,
talked to
of
them.
course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched nameplates. Another person who knew we had switched rooms.
Who was the only other person?
Me,
you
yeah, that makes
Me and
sense.
Sayaka were the only ones
Sayaka
who
and
ever
I.
knew about us switching rooms.
Hey, he's me.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, you can come see my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the
What are you
answer
doing?
lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
No, really.
Still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
This case is long.
Yeah.
We
Well,
just
it's
have
your
to
first
figure out
one.
What happened during the fight, right?
You're just too wet behind the ears. I gotta get you, you know.
There was a replica sword at the
Dab
murder
some
scene.
yogurt behind you.
Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
It's pretty. Stop. I need it. Stop.
Sayaka suggested I
Stop.
I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell can you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I mean, it's there's gold. Look, there's no doubt. There's gold on her wrist.
I got it.
All you have to do is
I'm ready,
take a
boss.
look at her and it should become pretty clear.
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready,
Right
boss.
here where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Oh.
That's what the sheath is for.
Is that gold?
Wait, so
Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
No.
I see.
She got hit with the sheath.
So the truth draws ever
Maybe.
closer.
Alright, then it's about time
Jesus
to solve
Christ,
this mystery.
Daniel.
Maybe.
Gee,
What
Merry
happened in my
Christmas.
room? That's what we need to make clear.
There's a bit
Oh
more
my
to learn about
God.
non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely.
Are you getting used to these non-stop debates?
No.
Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak points, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge.
And you'll fail.
You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean.
Are you serious?
Well then, good luck, and have fun.
I'm not gonna have fun. It's gonna be hard.
It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be fine.
No, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail so hard.
It's gonna be fine.
Oh, what? Replica sword, replica sheath. Sheath, knife, and replica swords. The sword, sheath, and knife.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, I don't think so.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Yeah.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, so, yeah, that's not the... Okay, so something was wrong in there. Shush, I'm gonna try to figure this out myself.
Tiptoe by
There's
the
no
window.
section how certain part of the sword got damaged. Sword-based sneak attack.
The culprit grabbed the
Sword-based sneak attack.
and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Is that it? Why not? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, it wouldn't have worked if you were wrong. Break.
Really?
There was damage to the sheath, remember?
Actually, no.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like...
I don't think the fight started with the sword.
So you get multiple chances to see if you're wrong. Or
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
yeah.
do each, like, debates, do they, like, come back? Do hearts come back? Or is it just...
The hearts come back if you get stuff right.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, don't fail.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
The knife, that's... I heard.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife?
So she took it when she was...
Found at the scene.
Okay.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
You know, I'm not gonna go for perfect. You know this, right?
You are going to attack.
Huh?
I'm not gonna go for perfect.
Oh yeah,
Take it
I
out of
know.
the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Unless you're a super cool ninja and you like unsheath it as you're like,
Initially used
you
to
know,
defend
bending down.
against an attack from the knife.
Mm-hmm.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
She never used the sword.
She never uses a sword.
Well, if you want to use the sword, which part of your body would you have to? It would be your palms.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think
They
she
could have
ever
cleaned
picked
it.
up the sword.
But the water's turned off.
You know that just by looking at her palms.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Couldn't.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What?
No, that's not it at all.
Yes.
There's some regulation that talks about the water was off. She was afraid of water. What?
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
It's okay.
My.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
His eyes are kissing you.
Insult, obviously. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Oh, my dad's just sheep. The one who have him without the sword is Sayaka. Stop it. Stop it. I knew that. I'm not stupid.
I know.
Said that the attacks
It's not that
started
much.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was
Stop.
used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oh no. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Indeed. Indeed.
Which brings up another point.
Dragon Ball Z.
Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to...
You can't move.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
I would help her get out, no matter what
No
cost.
matter what.
But
Always on my
the
side.
target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or
Oh.
a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Whoa.
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Me.
That can't be true, because...
She tried to murder me.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Stop. You're gonna do that anyways.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
We don't have enough proof.
Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
All but one. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. There's nothing. I have nothing. Why are you doing this to me?
Make your argument.
Why are you doing this to me?
Dying message.
Oh
Locked and
yeah,
loaded.
I forgot about the dying message. Wow.
This is why you'll never be in law enforcement.
Exactly.
Why you did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
You were so lucky.
There's like,
Oh,
oh no.
oh no.
Did you break the?
No.
Oh,
Is it good? It's good. It's fine.
Sayaka's dying message.
Oh no.
Wait, what did you say?
There's numbers.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her. Remember,
0,
3,
7.
Are you sure?
written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Yes.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only
It's true.
because she used that finger to
Again,
write the message.
why would not be in law?
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever.
I tried to
right?
ask him that.
You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not
Her.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm a
try to
programmer,
ask.
but
Sorry,
I
wrong
don't see
person.
any sort of
Jesus.
meaning in these numbers.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I did ask her about
Because
that.
they're not
Yeah.
numbers.
Oh,
They're not numbers.
yeah, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
No! Stop it!
Hey, I gotta go.
Connecting line is
You can
very
finish this
thin.
case out.
I assumed it
No, I can't!
Yes, you can.
No, I
I
can't!
trust you, dude.
No, I can't finish this case!
Looking at it now, you could also
Hmm.
read it as an N.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of an N, but,
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
gray cells?
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It could. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe if I see... Maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
What is that? That's N3... Oh, it's like... Who? Who? I don't... I can't...
So,
Whose name did she write?
Sorry, it was just the killer's name.
Look at it.
I know, I am! Wait. No! No! He didn't! Why? It should become crystal clear. Why did you do that?
Select someone. I don't have to go yet. This is entertaining.
You!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon!
Or more accurately, Leon.
Balls!
Boy.
What are you talking about? It's just a
Oh,
bunch
whoops.
of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Sure.
It's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Yeah, they are.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yes, Leon tried to get rid of. This is the thing I found on the ground right in front of the incinerator, right? That was we found right in front of the incinerator was the we found the burnt shirt piece and we found this. Would it be shirt piece?
Right in front of the incinerator.
Yeah, the shirt piece, right? Yes. Yes. It was next to the incinerator, so maybe not. What's this? We found next to the incinerator. Doesn't tell me. You know what? I'm gonna go shirt piece.
There you go.
I got it. You mean the burned shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
It's true, but
There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
at least we're being fair.
There are some other points that may reveal the truth.
You dirty killer.
Finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Burn remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wouldn't be able to get rid of, or wasn't able. One other thing they had to pay attention to. It's one of these two, I think. How? Help me.
Who's responsible? To figure out who's responsible, you need to pay attention to one of these things.
I don't know! To figure out who's responsible, you have to figure out, or you have to,
What are we paying attention to figure out who's responsible?
would it be where? No. To figure out who's responsible. When? When?
I'm letting you do this, dude.
I'm gonna fail this, you know this.
Come on, you gotta pick one, otherwise you're gonna fail anyways.
When? It's wrong. Because my thing's right there, so... The time was destroyed. Do you really have evidence to prove the time was destroyed? I don't think you do. Well, I just passed this up for everyone.
Oh no, people are starting to not believe you.
Oh, now I can't pick it. Okay, so... how?
There you go,
Yay!
you get half your heart back.
Look closely at how the shirt was disposed of. We should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being on cleaning duty. Who proves Leon is real killer? Oh, crap.
Make your argument.
Stop it.
Shatter crystal ball.
But how...
Locked and loaded.
How would that... No, you could throw it, maybe.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could... The person in charge of the trash...
I'm gonna look at all the things first.
Close to the incinerator.
Throw it!
No, it's wrong.
Break!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator.
Could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Please tell me he's gonna cry.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
Could use the glass ball in a certain way. You would divide it with it.
Don't.
Throw it!
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Well, how would you get the stuff in there? Well, we could throw the...
Through a gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was a work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Yeah.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped
Oh,
the
there's
fire.
just a piece of...
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least... The pinpoint
Oh, sorry.
you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Baseball!
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Baseball.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
I wouldn't have, big great clairvoyant baseball star.
You floated it with his psychic powers.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
He's
still
prickly.
won't admit it? Okay then.
Porcupine.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me. What the hell do you mean end this?
Porcupine.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered.
He's so prickly.
And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
It felt weird. Sure. Absolutely.
Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be given a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces left missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Closing argument, climax begin.
Oh, what?
Alright, what happened first? The very first thing.
It would be the first one. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, you gotta, I guess you gotta, like, put those where they belong first, because
okay, well,
you don't have the correct one.
No, so this would have to happen first.
Go no further. And then...
First detective with the knife, they noticed something in my room. They noticed something, what's this one? To deflect Sayaka's attack, which is why the evidence was damaged.
There you go.
So this one, let's see. First, when Sayaka attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room.
Click on these.
What's this one? In my room with the scene of the crime, the incident began when they... that's...
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so...
Okay.
What is this? The incident began when the killer entered. That ought to be it. Let's see, what's this? They noticed...
Something in my room. Keep going to the left.
Oh! What the heck? Oh, that's the... Okay. I did?
Maybe.
No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Hold on, let me just look at it. The killer encountered with the attacker. What did they do next? It'd be... Actually, no, wait. Would that be it? Yeah. Alright, let's check over here. Yeah. Because that's when they picked the lock. But what's this for? Is that just a red herring?
No, because... No, I think that's... It should go there.
Like this, put that there.
It's like a comic book set of events, see?
Okay. See, she ran there, he tried to, and then he tried to... This would be the logic would dictate that he did this.
Yeah. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind. Also, some of these are red herrings, I think, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I don't think you use all of them.
What's that?
No, I mean, it kind of gives it away.
I don't know. What's that? After the kill through to activate the incinerator, must have been that. The kill through the incinerator was balled up piece of tissue paper. What's that? Piece that was left behind in the trash room was that. So yeah, some of them are red. There's one that was red.
So if you left click, you can reenact now.
Really? How?
Or is that what that's saying?
No, right click.
Right click.
You. I think I'd better take one more look.
Well, we're wrong. Okay, never mind. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
I'm afraid that we're gonna get something wrong.
Yeah,
She
probably.
attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
No, we're right so far.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
You know what's hilarious?
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
I was right. Okay, that was the only part that I wasn't sure of.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
We gotta think of it like a comic going from one to the other.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know what's hilarious about all this?
Sayaka panicked and
Sayaka's the one that asked you to grab the sword to defend yourself.
Oh.
the killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace
That was not mine.
ever been there.
I think. No, it is. It's YouTube.
I was gonna say, it wouldn't be mine.
The killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
What time is it? Oh.
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Raw. For sure, Krieg. Heh.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
What the heck?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Baboom.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object, I object, I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence?
I have the power. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yes. What the?
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponents simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW.
What the heck is BTW?
By the way,
Oh.
during the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. It's a rhythm game, band kid.
Oh no.
Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Use the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement.
You guys have to right click and then left click? Oh.
Destroy the statements you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious.
It tells me everything's going to happen right now.
But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail.
Do I have to restart from the very beginning if I fail, or just this point?
Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Oh, this is going to be hard.
Don't fail.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Toolkit.
I
Have
refuse
been.
to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid.
Come on, Leon.
Stupid.
Come on, Leon.
Come on, Leon.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon's the killer. I need to figure it out.
Come on, Leon.
No. Come on, copyright.
The moment of truth.
Oh, this is going to be hard.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Dude, you
Not a chance.
hit them on
No.
the tempo anyways.
Wasn't me.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Oh, Dan.
Stop talking.
I'm not going to
Lock
do this.
on to multiple.
Oh, I can?
Where's your proof?
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't. Won't let me. I don't know how. What the heck did I just do?
You just locked on to multiple. Look, you're doing it right now.
How?
You lied. Shut up.
Oh my.
How
What
I-
are you doing?
I don't know! I'm confused.
Right click locks on, left click shoots.
It wasn't me.
You have to hit every dot.
Oh, I do? Oh, that's lame.
Jeez.
Your proof.
Shoot!
I was. I was bashing the left button. This is so weird. What the heck is that? How am I supposed to go? Break? I'm not gonna be able to do that.
You're a band kid. Why can't you do that?
I can't do that.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, So the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His,
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Oh, okay.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid! Stupid!
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
What's going on with his face?
He's freaking out.
We're done. We got an A, B. Hey, it was hard doing that.
It really didn't look that hard, Daniel.
It was really hard. Okay, you have not done it. It's hard.
So you just got 76 coins.
Oh my god. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
He's angry.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Leon.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
Do I legit have to put in my choice?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Nope.
I don't think. No, I hope so. I hope not. What? It's not good. That's bad. Because he's gonna get killed now.
He won. He did a good thing, Daniel. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata!
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Oh, I mean,
Leon.
he kind of said it.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed. Ding,
Flowey.
ding.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky.
That's all.
Oh, he said that.
Grr.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everything's become clear. The decision was made right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, yeah, I'd be better off if we had been wrong. So we came up with so if we came up is the truth, and the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was sure the video actually had something down on me, or to do with me, I couldn't even imagine.
Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The only thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends.
They got God.
Oh, to see to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka.
I did whatever it. One sec. I did whatever it took to reach that dream.
Yeah, I'll read it. I made it! Even some things like that were so pleasant. Oh no, I need to go mouse. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. So why'd she talk to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing Oh, sorry, I almost burped. Because there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Selling the frenzy, I lunge at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
Yep. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ha, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you are so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean...
Execution. Yeah, he's gonna say it for you guys.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
That's it?
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly is that self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd hurt herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the room, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not... Stop it. I had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. If it weren't for you, this would never happen to Sayaka or Leon. We should be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. Oh, I thought my door opened there. I was like, what? After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey!
No more begging.
Come on now!
No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh boy.
Oh.
Whoa. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Oh, this is scary. What's going to happen? No. What? What the heck? Whoa. No. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, blood would be going everywhere. Like, he'd not exist anymore. What happened to him? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is not good. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't... Oh my gosh, I got a message. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Ah! Ah! Oh, what's going on?
I can't take it.
Oh, okay, there we go, she said. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But it's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil to us? I'm not gonna say it out loud. Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through all such grueling ordeal? That's a try, yeah. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that it doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a smile on a scale. It doesn't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying is... what you're saying and what I'm saying is quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because no more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free from your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free the people outside the world. We're being trapped in this same place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure... Oh my gosh, I'm going straight into papyrus. Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries in the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
It feels like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Chills! Kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Black Excitement. That's what everyone's waiting for, after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry I ever said everything I got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us here overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Please let me go save. Even after that was gone, we stood. Oh my gosh, I need to close my door. No! Close the door. Thank you. After he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Let me save, please! No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was all in the moment. That moment, I mean.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
Told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case for yourself. You want me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought that never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's the fact that can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. she was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you could ever know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought is how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it is. What it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How can I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How'd you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... Oh, no! I'm psychic.
what?
Huh? Kidding. I have pretty good intuition. Oh, no! That's the end of chapter... That's so sad! That's so sad. Please let me save. To be continued. Monokuma, you evil person. Hey, oh. Yes, I'd like to save. Anyways, I'm going to just end this right here at the save data. So I'll see y'all in the next episode wherever we make. The Snazzy Word is left because he had to do stuff. So I'll see y'all in the next episode where we make. Bye-bye!